Hey everyone! So we now have a completed game of Antiquity that John and I finished last night. It was a really good game, reasonably close. John was about a turn ahead of me, unfortunately. I thought we were going to finish in the same turn, but it turned out I just didn't have quite enough. But I also went all in to try and do the Santa Maria win condition, which actually requires that you meet any of the other two win conditions. And John did a quick switch at the end. With his win condition, initially he was going for San Giorgio, where he thought he was going to have to get all of my area within his area of control, basically circle around me. But he switched at the very end to Santa Barbara, and instead he just simply built one of every kind of building, which I was also very close to doing. So if we're able to move the camera down onto the board, you can get a good look at what it came out looking like. So John managed to build 3 cities here, and I managed to build 3 of my own cities. As I predicted, there is pollution markers all over the board. I don't know if that's a new beginner thing or if that's simply the byproduct of Antiquity and what it is. We have my men out here in yellow, John's guys out here in red. We're all working hard trying to produce stone, fish for pearls, harvest wood and wine and all sorts of other goods so that we would be able to build up our cities. And yeah, actually one of my problems was that I got all of my cities built up so much that I ran out of space, which meant I couldn't meet one of my own win conditions in time, which was to build one of every building. Our famine level got up to 8, it looks like. Hopefully we did that correctly. A lot of the game we actually weren't really too worried about it because of our early granaries that we had. Yeah, so first thoughts on the game. I would say it was a good game. I enjoyed it. It's definitely my kind of game with the city building, the variety of options that there are to build into your city that you can navigate through. You know, again, you can somewhat build what you want, but at the same time, if you really want to win, then you do have to be thoughtful about it. So there's a definite goal in mind you have to have, which is a good thing too, probably, because, you know, I think for our first game, we kind of just were building, and then as we started nearing one particular win condition, then that's what started us to actually have a better focus in terms of what we would want to build subsequently. I definitely enjoy getting to harvest lots of goods every round. I mean, the fact that there weren't tons of victory points being given out in this game, which I myself tend to like point salads, meant that I was really happy getting to harvest so much. You feel like you're really accomplishing something in the game. Yeah, I'd like to play it again. We're going to plan to play it again actually this afternoon, and we'll see how our second game goes, but that's how it turned out for my initial impressions on Antiquity. Any questions, John? No questions. All right, that will be the end. Talk to you later. Subscribe! We have to remember to ask to subscribe, like the channel, follow us, get to know us. Take care.